Hey y'all, July 2nd, it's Friday, it's about, it's almost quarter to 8 now, 7:30, quarter to 8. Done for the day. I was playing around out here working on the four banger. Bring you over here first. Got cousin Mike's carburetor. The BMI stuff package came and this filter adapter air horn deal was in there. This is a nice little 322, HL 322. From the old days, Mike ran duals like this on his BM 130. Alcohol carb. We did check everything out inside. Everything in it was new. Needle and seat is good to go. We just had to find a stock standard spring, which I can't believe I found one in the trailer. After like 30 years of not running one of these things, I found an unmolested stock standard Tillotson spring and got her popping off at 10, 10 and a half, holding 8, 8 and a half. These came from Georgia. As you can see, there's no extra charge for the Georgia red clay on that carburetor. Bought these used on the marketplace. This is a double pumper. This one's a single. They're the same model. They're both 304WX, which is for an overhead cam four banger. Eventually, I think we're going to end up putting one of these on a flathead. If the flatheads survive, if we don't saw them in half first. This came from, what's his name? Cody Bales. Got these from Cody Bales. Thanks, Cody. I think he's in Georgia. We got another box coming from Chris in North Carolina that has our head bolt carburetor, stock carburetor bracket support. Another coil, because both the motors didn't have coils on them. Another fuel tank, stock standard fuel tank. I think another pipe. Some other stuff, but we bought some stuff and ordered it from BMI, and this like I said, it's a $100 bill. We got a bunch of it on. We got her all lined up, marked up. She's ready to go. Got kill switch wire on. We're gonna wire up kill switch. This isn't bolted on yet because we got more work to do yet. But yeah, the fuel tank. I found some cracks in this bracket, so I made a template. Cut out another piece of metal from about the same thickness stuff as the original. It's got a crack in it. You see it there? There's a crack there. And it's cracked across here, and then from that square hole all the way down to here. So it's about to bust right off, right? So we're gonna edge weld this whole thing on. We'll TIG weld all this on tomorrow. And then we'll come back over here and take the death wheel and just open those cracks up a little bit, run some weld in there. And then we'll plug weld that whole bracket everywhere there's a hole, because we don't need any of this governor stuff. We'll just plug weld everything on there so it's good, strong, and sturdy. Even though we may not even end up using this by October, I may have an intake and a pumper carb on it. But we want to be ready, and we want it to, if we take it to the track, to last all day. Because let's be honest, I owe little John Boy a ride. He only got 1 or 2 laps, and then the pickup tube inside the tank fell off and the motor quit. So he didn't get a full ride in October. Sean was anxiously waiting. It would have been Sean's first ride in a real laydown cart. He didn't get his ride because we didn't diagnose what was wrong. We thought it was a fuel pump, then we thought it was something else. And if I'd have just took the fuel cap off, we'd have found out what was wrong with it. Could have got Sean and Johnny their ride, but they'll get one this time. We'll get him in it this time, along with Jerry Rivoli. I'm going to hold you to it. I told you in Mid-Ohio when I picked up the motors, I said, we'll get it running. You're going to take it for a ride. You said, yeah. You weren't even thinking. Your mind was you were already on the racetrack 3 hours later racing. So I'm going to hold you to it. I told Pop on the phone the other day, make sure he brings a massive couch pillow to put behind you so you can sit up in this lay-down car, because I know you're not going to lay down because you're scared. You're scared. So that's it. We'll be out here welding over the weekend. The wife and the mother-in-law are gone. They're going to be taking off up north. So they'll be gone Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, something like that. So me and Rich will be going to town in here, getting things put together and welded up and snapped up as much as we can. Bleeding the brakes. I didn't do the brakes on that thing. We need to get those front brakes squared away. Get a micron on it and all the leads run. We'll get this one ready for the old Digitron, because we want at least RPM tack on here, right? So that's it. We're just plugging away. Don't know that we're going to go to Granton. If we go, we're just going to go get a garage and barbecue and camp. in a garage. It just, man, it's just an awful lot of money for very little track time. I'm just, the track day stuff and test day stuff has just spoiled the daylights out of me. For $225, I'm going to spend $200 just to enter a race, buy the pit pass, and pay the membership fee. That's $200. For another $25, and that was for maybe two 8-minute practices, maybe let's say 3. Let's say I can make all 3 8-minute practices and a 30-minute race or 40-minute race. Let's go big. Let's say it's a full hour and a half of track time for $200. For $225, I get 7 hours. It just doesn't make any sense, folks. And we aren't racing these things. We're just out there tooling around. Ram would much rather do it on a track day. So that's it. That's all we got for you today. Godspeed. God bless. We are praying for you. Pray for us, because we're living in this evil world right along with you. We're feeling the pain too. All right. Hang in there, man. We're going to get this thing running this weekend. We're going to bring you some pop, 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 pop. Live from Razor Roseville with the Flathead Briggsy. Hang in there, y'all. I love you. We'll talk to y'all later.